Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Service FM Stadium for this NPL All-Stars, this Apex Steel WNPL All-Stars game with Adelaide United. The season comes down on the local leagues and the curtain raises for the team competing in our national competition. And this little exhibition game is the second one we've done in 2 years and serves as a bit of a conclusion to the season for the players that have played over the last 8 months, 6 months or thereabouts. I'm your host David Grant and I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football. But I'm not alone, folks. I'm joined in the executive commentary suite by none other than Adelaide United player Fiona Wirtz. Fiona, how are you?
I'm not bad, thanks. I'm good.
Good. Looking forward to this?
Yeah, it'll be good. Always interesting the first run out of the season, see where people are at. So.
Cool. And the obvious question, you're not playing, not selected, is that right? Why are you not selected?
No, just a little injury, but should be back in no time.
Good to hear it. I'm going to quickly run through the squads that are playing today. So number 3 for the Apex Steel WNPL All-Stars is Victoria Costanzo. Number 4 is Hannah Freer. 5 Gemma McFarlane. 6 Jasmine Stiles. 7 Cotty Rojas. 8 Chrissy Panagaris. 9 Anna Willoughby. 10 Maddie Wright. 11 Nina Yamada. 12 is Lexi Knox. 13 Sophie Burke. 14 Michaela Vidmar. 15 Yuki Sasaki. 16 Kira Glintz, 17 Ellie Princess, and the 2 goalkeepers, number 1 and 19, are Erin Murphy and Matilda Comley, respectively. Adelaide United squad, they are as follows: number 2 Emily Hodgson, number 4 Matilda McNamara, 8 Emily Condon, 7 Amelia Macris, 5 Sarah Morgan, 11 Isabel Hodgson, 13 Anna Simic, 16 Dylan Holmes, 17 Zoe Tolland, 18 Amelie Millar, 20 Miley Grigg, 25 Lara Gooch, 27 Shan Dewey, and the goalkeepers number 30 Ilona Melly and 21 Claudia Jenkins. They also have some girls who've come in from the Football NTC squad, which are Piper Cosgrove, Sophie Tarasenko, Ruby King, Kimmy Van Rensburg, Elena Vega, Erin Prince and Marley Donsberg. That's a lot of names for me to read out, Fiona. Normally it's just 11 and then I can take a wee breather, but I had to go through the whole squad there. It's only fair.
Yeah, the second half might get a bit confusing, I think, but we'll work it out.
When they do an entire swap of the...
Yeah.
Referee today is Joseph Bojeski, and he's assisted by Judith Tan and Alexander Diamond, and the 4th official Indiana Van Diesen. And Joseph Bojeski now makes his way into the middle of the park. We'll get us underway shortly. So Fiona, I did a little bit of research on you from Nottingham.
I am, yeah.
Played in the English Championship for Leicester City and Coventry. Coventry United though, not Coventry City.
Yeah, Coventry United.
Different
Coventry
team?
City, yeah. It was Coventry City and then it became Coventry United, I think.
Right, okay. And played locally for Fulham and Adelaide Uni?
I have, yeah.
I'm going to run out of things to say really quickly.
I should make some better conversation, shouldn't I?
No, you'll get there. No, the pressure's on me, not you. You can say as little as you want and you're fine. You won the Julie Dolan medal and the Diane Allegich medal as well.
I did, yeah. A few years ago now, but I have.
You have to be fairly good to win, well, either of them really. So you must have had a decent season that year that you won the Dolan medal.
Have a decent season that year, you would say, yeah.
Went to Sydney, played a year or 2 there?
Yeah, I did 1 season in Sydney and then came back to Adelaide.
Came back to where life is better.
Home, I'd call it home.
So you're a resident here, obviously. When was the last time you were in Nottingham or lived over there?
Well, I've actually just been back for a few months. I was there for the winter. I've been avoiding winters for the last few years, actually. So I was back home last year as well, between A-League seasons.
So in the off season, then no football for you. You take a complete break.
I was training with some teams out there last year, and then again this year, just to keep me ticking over a little bit. But yeah, definitely made the most of being back home and seeing some friends and family.
Nice. I'm going over in November. I'll be over in November.
Oh, it's a miserable time to go.
It is. It's the cheapest time to go, though.
It doesn't surprise me.
And all the football fixtures are on as well. There's a few internationals and things like that. I line it all up.
And you're going back to Scotland?
Yeah. Go to Glasgow. Anyway, we detracted a little bit there, but we are underway here in this friendly match. Is it a friendly match, Fiona, or will the Adelaide United players be taking this fairly seriously? I suppose they're looking about the coming season.
Yeah, of course you'd take it a little bit seriously. I think every athlete, when they step out on the pitch, it's a little bit serious, but, you know, they'll play nice, I'm sure.
Did you play in this last year? I can't recall.
No, I didn't actually. I'd just landed back in the country, so I was taking it easing in.
You're a real footballer when you're suffering from jet lag and all of that sort of stuff, aren't you? That's what real footballers do. Yeah, jet lag and all that. Jet setting all over the country.
Yeah.
Claudia Jenkins there picking the ball up, getting her first touch. And United work it out to this near side. Content just to sit back and tempt the Allstars forward. Now they work their way up the left-hand side. Lara Gooch plays the ball forward. Yeah, nice one to Amelia Macris. Murphy's out to greet her. Forces her back. Final ball just a little bit short and cleared by Ellie Princess. I wasn't actually expecting bear with me. I wasn't expecting Lara Gooch to start.
I think there's been a couple of changes.
I've got her way down the bottom of my list. And it was a corner for United. Here it comes now. Headed clear at the near post. Comes back, hits the edge of the box. Eventually shot comes into the middle. That's just chipped over the top, off the bar, and following up from close range. And off the post again, and tapped in from close range by Amelia Macris. 1-0 already.
Not a bad start.
Depending on your perspective, Fiona.
Yeah, depending on your
it's all good fun. Yes, this Adelaide United side have lined up slightly differently in comparison to the way I'd prepared. But I guess with the trial match, they're going to shuffle around anyway and make multiple changes as the game progresses.
Yeah. Am I meant to be unbiased as I stand here in my Adelaide United kit?
No, it's a wee bit difficult for you, isn't it? I'll be the unbiased one, and you can be the. You can take whichever approach you're comfortable with.
I think whoever's scoring goals, I'll be a little bit excited.
Right. Well, we're interested to see how loudly you cheer when the All-Stars and the All Black kit score. As they make a foray up the left-hand side. Throw in taken in the far side. Cotty Rojas receives it, makes her way to the box. She'll get there first. She's has a shot, it's blocked by Jenkins and captured at the second attempt. Adelaide United's Claudia Jenkins now brings the ball out to this near side. Emily Hodgson collects it. Spent the last couple of months with West Adelaide through the local Apex Steel WNPL season. And now they move the ball over to the right hand side. Flick through it. Running onto it, but Murphy's out quick and clears the danger.
I know, you just got your right. Still on your right. You can drive!
So,
yeah, touch!
I think this is maybe a first, folks, as United pick the ball up just at the edge of the D. Macris makes her way through, gets there first.
Go on,
Murphy gets to the ground first, collects the ball, but I think this might be a first, folks. I'm not sure how successful this is going to be, but we have a player down in the park who is mic'd up. Jasmine Stiles, can you hear me? Over.
I can, and this was a terrible idea. I can hear myself breathing so loud, and we're not even 10 minutes in.
I'll leave you just now because you're in the middle of the action there, and we'll come back to you in a moment when you're a wee bit quieter.
Thank you.
Okay. This will be interesting, won't it? So
Yeah.
we've got Jasmine Stiles mic'd up. I don't know how she's going to.
She's going to hear everything I say.
Yeah, so you better be careful
Yeah,
about all
I
your
do
cheering.
need to be
and,
careful.
Yeah. So we'll cut down to her when she's maybe a bit quieter.
What number is she wearing?
But she's just sitting in a sort of holding as United come through now. Shot not quite clearly hit there by Dylan Holmes.
I think it was friendly fire. Yeah, it got blocked.
Yeah. Oh, by her own player.
Yeah.
Here come United again. Lara Gooch on the ball again, threads the ball through, finds Macris,
Oh, go on.
and it's a tap in from close range.
Nice. She played some good ball through, Lara Gooch.
Yeah, Emily Condon, I think, is the player who's finished that one off.
Yeah, it was Emily Condon. Should we go back to the player?
I don't know, this might not be the best time to approach her. She's just conceded a goal. Will we try?
Just get
I
the
don't know how-
feelings. I think she's on this one.
Jasmine, can you hear us? Jasmine, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
You're always about to receive the ball when we cut down to you here as we set up to restart again. You're on the ball now. Nice play. And left hand up to hold the mic in your ear.
Whoa.
And United come down the right hand side again. Into the penalty box they go. Costanza clears though for the Apex Steel WNPL side, but only as far as an opponent. Ball comes into the middle. Gooch, Macris, comes to Dewey. And Anastasia Willoughby is the player who brings the ball out for the Allstars. There's one for Cotty Rojas to chase, and she'll get there first. She doesn't have any support, she's on her own. Gets the shot in, it's a decent shot, but too close to the goalkeeper Jenkins, who collects it. And the attack breaks down. Emily Hodgson now. Sian Dewey comes short to collect. Plays it back to Hodgson. United sitting deep in their own half, but content just to hold on to the ball just now in this 2-0 lead. Sian Dewey dropping deep, plays in her goalkeeper. You wouldn't miss Claudia Jenkins in a snowstorm, would you, Fiona?
No, you would not.
If only her head was showing. Cotty Rojas now, a little flick forward, looking for Yamada. Doesn't get to her though. But the All-Stars pressed a little higher up in the park now, playing a 4-4-2 as we look out there. Maybe they just needed a little bit of time to settle into this. Hodgson goes back to her goalkeeper. Jenkins. Claudia Jenkins, of course, played much of the second half of this season for Campbelltown. An extraordinary story what that was. I don't know how much of it you followed from afar. You can say none of it.
I was here towards the back end. Saw the final series.
Yep.
A bit, but yeah. Well, one of my friends, good friends of mine, plays for Campbelltown, so I was aware of how things were going early on and how things were going towards the end, which was yeah, it was a drastic change.
Yeah, a real fairy tale.
Yeah.
For Mari Gosti and Joe Rikiki, they just had a great season, having been promoted, you know, to get all the way through, not just the finals, but to the final itself. Can I ask who your friend is at Campbelltown?
Josephine Trimboli.
Oh yes, Josephine Trimboli, the captain.
Indeed.
She was a guest on a podcast that we run early in the season.
Oh yeah.
She's been around for a while. Oh, you would have played at Fulham together.
I did.
You?
That's where I met Jess. Yeah, at Fulham.
United back in possession. They've given it away there. Styles with a little chip forward. Bit heavy on the ball and it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. I'm not sure if she can hear us while we're talking, so I should probably speak very kindly of her. Your opinions become very public when you're in this role, Fiona.
Yeah, they do.
No secrets when you're up here.
No, but I think it's worse when the player can hear about them live. Not sure I'd like that as a player.
No.
No.
Or they do something, you go, what was that?
Yeah, or yeah, you just hear the groans.
Yeah.
So I think I made a mistake there.
So you'll be looking forward to the start of the new A-League women's season. Can't wait.
Yeah. No, great. It feels like such a long gap between sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of anticipation for that first game. Try and get back into it.
Well, we got along to a few games last year at Cooper's to watch. I was going to say you, but it's the whole team. We weren't there just to watch you, Fiona.
You weren't?
No. Ball comes through the middle here. Marcus is onto it. She's had plenty of this play so far.
Yeah.
But it's intercepted by Lexi Knox from Georgia Atlanta, and she plays in Coti Rojas down the left-hand side. Rojas' first touch is nice.
Oh.
Second touch, she slips, but she gets back up. Plays it across the middle. Finds Princess. Dylan Holmes eventually brings the ball down. It comes to Sarah Morgan. Yeah, just to go back to that, we went along to watch a few games at Cooper's, and you had such a good season last year, and I'm talking collectively, not just you. Yeah, the team as a whole had a good season last year. You know, Adrian Stenta did a very good job, and collectively it just seemed to click for you, didn't it?
Yeah, we had a really good season, I think. It's been a bit up and down. We've had some really, really good ones these last 4 or 5 years, and a couple not so good, but yeah, when it kind of all pieces together. I think the club has made some good changes in the way we do things. It's kind of helping us make those steps forward. So I think, yeah, we've got all the groundings to do that and better again this year, I think. So
yeah, good.
Exciting, very exciting.
And a new coach, of course, in Theo Tsunis coming in.
Yeah.
What do you make of him? You can't say anything negative though, can you? You want to get a starting berth, so you've got to be nice, haven't you? But he's embedded himself in well and quickly.
Yeah. I think he's a really good fit for the group. Yeah, he gets along very well. He's very friendly. Seems like a very good guy. Yeah, it's been really good so far. We're learning a lot. I think he has ideas on how we're going to play, and we're slowly getting drip fed that information. So. Yeah, the girls who've been out have been learning a lot, and the sessions have been very detailed, I'd say.
Good. We'll look forward to seeing it. I mean, you've still got another, 6 weeks till you start? When's the first game?
Yeah, 2nd of November away to Central Coast. So yeah, it might be 7 weeks. 6 weeks? 6 weeks. I don't know what the day is.
Here's Lexi Knox at the back now for the Allstars. Right drop short to collect the ball. Pass back to Knox was a little bit short. Tell you what, Gooch and Macris have been busy up front. They've looked lively, haven't they, so far for Adelaide United?
Yeah, very much so.
Gemma McFarlane plays in her goalkeeper Murphy. 2 West Adelaide players. Here's Nina Yamada. Princess on an overlapping run on the right hand side. She'll get to this one. There are some options in the middle, and she crosses in there. Doesn't get to another player in a black shirt and goes out for a throw in. Anastasia Willoughby makes her way down to the byline, wins the corner. Princess makes her way down to take that. "15 minutes into this pre-season friendly for United, but post-season friendly for the All-Stars. 2-0 on the scoreboard. Princess takes the corner to the near post. It's flicked on nicely by Maddie Wright. Princess gets another crack at it, chips it in towards the middle. Yamada's there to meet it, but it's cleared. Dylan Holmes, I think, was the player that did that. And Sarah Morgan now gives chase. Willoughby clears up though, plays in Costanzo. Coti Rojas now. Styles, nice little play. They might get something here. Rojas out, gets her shot in. Jenkins closes it down, and I think we can cross down to Jasmine Styles now.
Hold there.
Oh, I know. Oh, what's happening?
She's got a blood nose.
Just got a blood nose. And off you go for some treatment.
Oh.
Are you allowed to talk to us just now while you're receiving this treatment? I guess you're not preoccupied with play while you're down there. How are you enjoying this run?
Yeah, it's really good fun. Just happy to be picked and get the opportunity, really.
Was it a surprise for you to be picked?
Sorry?
Was it a surprise for you to be selected for this? Or
Yes, absolutely.
yeah. And you get on obviously very well with your teammates. What about the players out there who you've been playing against all year? Have you buried the hatchet with all of them and you're all pals now?
To be honest, I don't really have any issues with anyone we play against. I always try and have a laugh when I make mistakes with them.
Good.
Thank you.
I sort of feel we should let you have your medical treatment in peace.
Thank you very much. No, it's fine.
Feels like an intrusion. Fiona, have you got any questions for Jasmine?
No, I also agree. Feels a bit intrusive.
Feel like there's anything coming out of you?
It's fine. I get blood noses all the time, so you probably just need to shove something up there.
Okay. We'll maybe go back to the action. The wonders of modern technology. Back in my day,
I hope you're not going to start a thing with this. I'm not sure I'm on board.
I think it's just the nature of this kind of game. It's just it's been treated a little bit more informally than we normally would. I don't think we'll be doing this in the Apex Steel WNPL through next year.
I think you'll have problems if it's live as well. You might need a beat machine.
Yeah. Back in my day, it would have been a guy running around with a microphone around the park. There's Nina Yamada dropped very deep to collect that. Gemma McFarlane clears out to the far side. Costanza picks it up. Can't retain it. Isabel Hodgson wins the throw and she makes her way over to take that. Throw is taken. Sarah Morgan receives it. Rojas harassed in that far side by Morgan. A little bit of sharp pulling going on. Morgan eventually wins the ball, but and the throw must have come off an All-Stars player on its way out. Throw is taken by Hodgson. Nice triangle play there with Condon. Condon receives it again. Intercepted by McFarlane again. All-Stars trying to come away with it. Not really using the width of the pitch at this point. Eventually that goes out off Isabel Hodgson on the far side. It'll be thrown for the All-Stars. I wish I'd put my jacket on before we started.
Yeah, it's a bit cold, isn't it? I'm glad I brought this big puffy one with me.
I think the wind's just picked up though. I don't think it was this bad at the start.
Maybe not.
Here's Erin Murphy receiving the ball from Costanza. She plays in Gemma McFarlane. McFarlane opts to go long. Yamada the target. Jasmine Styles back on the park after having received a treatment for that nasal hemorrhage. Allstars now look like they've got 5 at the back when they don't have the ball. Willoughby just sitting in front of that back 5. "20 minutes in on the scoreboard. It's 2-0 for Adelaide United. A goal very early on by Amelia Macris, followed up 5 or 6 minutes later with a second from Emily Condon. But the Allstars, I feel they've sort of settled, I think. Now, I think the first 10-15 minutes they were maybe a little bit, I won't say overwhelmed, but maybe a bit nervous.
Yeah, I guess they haven't really played together much as a group. Probably
No.
maybe trained a couple times this week, but I guess you've got to feel it out a little bit.
Final ball by Princess. Direct to Jenkins, who collects it quite comfortably. Are you at liberty to say what other friendlies you've got lined up? Have you got friendlies
Well,
lined
we've
up?
got a trip to Melbourne, actually. Pre-season trip to Melbourne. I don't think that's... I think I'm allowed to say that, which is the first time that we'll really go and do that. I think last season was the first time we played another A-League team in pre-season. I think we might have 2 this year, so that's really good progress for us. I think it makes a difference.
Yeah, those kind of trips end up being sort of bonding sessions as well. They're good for that team spirit, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've got maybe four nights in Melbourne, and we'll all be at the hotel, so definitely be a good bonding experience.
And a couple of games in those 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
good. I'm feeling very confident I might go out and buy my season ticket this afternoon.
I
Don't
think
forget,
you
folks, you
should.
should get your memberships to watch Adelaide United this year, of course. The A-League for men and A-League for women season starting not that far away. Go and get yourself a membership. All the details will be on the Adelaide United website.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll be able to see the stars.
Indeed.
That's you, Fiona.
That's me and all these other
And these other ones.
wonderful players.
Sarah Morgan now picks the ball up in the middle of the park. Emily Hodgson now. Gemma McFarlane down in the corner with Sian Dewey. Gets a pass out to Princess.
My phone just buzzed. I got a bit nervous. It was someone from the club telling me I shouldn't have said that. But it wasn't. It's all right. You're fine.
Just tell them it was my fault. I'm your disclaimer. If you do anything wrong today, it was David. Put it on me. That's what everyone did at school. Always blame me.
Aw.
David made me do it. Anyway, a corner for Adelaide United in this near side.
I shouldn't sit on that table.
No, I would sit in that. Here comes that corner now. Nice one. Good stop by Murphy at full stretch. Didn't see who the header was from. Ball comes back out to Condon. She puts it into the back post. Cleared by Lexi Knox. Maddie Wright on the far side wins the throw in eventually. Sarah Morgan now tries to thread the ball through. Wright intercepts. Still has it. Throw in for the Allstars.
if I can hear the rustling through my headphones, I think everyone else can.
Probably should have put it on mute. Anyway, I've got my jacket on, I'm a bit happier. Anastasia Willoughby now tries to get the ball. Loses out to Dylan Holmes. Macris now, cross into the middle.
Not a bad ball.
It wasn't a good, it wasn't a bad ball, but there's nobody there. Throw in on this near side. Princess takes it. Goes to Gemma McFarlane. Yamada. Princess, nice touch by Coti Rojas. Finds Willoughby. She's being chased. She's outnumbered, but she still has the ball. And a nice pass back to Rojas. Has pushed her wide though. Can Rojas get the space to get the cross in? Not quite, but she wins the corner. Allstars over the last 10 minutes have looked a bit more comfortable, I think. 25 minutes in.
I'd agree.
They've settled.
Yeah, they have.
Have a little bit more belief.
They've had some opportunities, to be fair.
Yeah. Jenkins has had a bit to do.
Yeah.
Especially at the feet of Rojas. Princess with the corner now, it's low. It breaks the knocks. She just leant back a little bit as she hit that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Goes over the top.
Ambitious one there, really, though, but gotta have a go.
That's it. You won't score if you don't shoot, Fiona.
Exactly.
You don't need me telling you that.
No.
Adelaide United now with it at left back. Hodgson plays off Morgan, receives it back. And it goes back to our goalkeeper. It's Morgan again, using the width well. Final ball comes to Lexi Knox. Lexi Knox has played in the Champions League in Europe for Vlasnia, an Albanian side. From Atlanta, Georgia. Plays the ball out wide here. Here's Princess now in this near side. Faces Hodgson. Puts a cross into the middle. Rojas is onto it. It's just beyond her though.
Just out of reach.
Just goes out of play. Matilda McNamara with the ball now. United look to play out from the back. Hodgson on the far side. Comes off an opponent, and Maddie Wright goes out for the throw in. Hodgson's taking that throw in now. Costanza. Right through the middle. Finds Yamada. She does well, holds off her opponent, plays in Willoughby. Willoughby goes back to Knox. And Knox brings the ball out to this near side to Gemma McFarlane.
Good ball.
Costy Rojas now edge of the box. Oh, final ball lacking. Uncharacteristic for her. Macris. Shandui. McNamara.
Sorry.
Jasmine Styles gives Shandui a little knock and then apologises.
It is a friendly.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think there's anything malicious in it anyway, but
No.
here's Styles again, trying to track that one down. Down the right hand side they go. Hodgson in the far side now. Crosses in nicely with her right. Doesn't get the body around it though, and it goes out on the full. Shall we cut down to Jasmine Stiles again? Jasmine,
Yep.
how are you going?
I'm going okay, thank you.
How's that nose? What's the update on the injury?
I think it's just the ball to the face started a nosebleed.
So you,
I'll start a bit deeper. See if you can kind of stay
Okay.
a little bit of confidential tactical talk there. So you're enjoying the experience?
Yeah, it's really good fun.
Cool.
Yeah, as I said, it's obviously really cool to be picked in these things, so just trying to make some sort of an impact.
I was just saying in the commentary there, I feel that you guys have settled down a little bit now. I think the first maybe 10-15 minutes, oh hold on, the first 10-15 minutes you were maybe a bit nervous, a bit anxious, but you've settled now as a team,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, obviously we don't play together, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, I'll let you go. Got to find a time that's more convenient. I think you keep running around.
Yeah, trying to.
I think we had a substitution there.
Wow,
Missed it. Good job. I was paying attention.
That's
wasn't
it.
Claudia Jenkins has gone off. Ilona
oh,
is
how
is
did
now
I miss
in
that
goals.
one?
Too busy chatting.
I'm not even going to mark down substitutions because they're just going to be doing it all through
There's
the
going
game.
to be
aren't they?
many. Actually, I think ours will be probably at half time. I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to
That's all right.
not going to bother. So yeah, Claudia Jenkins off and Ilona Melly on, and Fiona Wirtz keeping me right in the commentary box here because I completely missed that.
Good touch, Dale.
I've got to say we've seen a lot of Ilona Melly this year playing for Football NTC in the WNPL, and she has been absolutely exemplary. I think she's had a great season, and
Yeah,
I feel she's probably one of the best goalkeepers we have in the state right now.
Yeah, she's a great goalkeeper and still very young. I've never seen a young goalkeeper so confident with their feet. I think, like first training session with us. I think it was her first training session with us that I saw her anyway, and she was taking us on. I pressed her too hard and she just dribbled around me.
Should put you out of a job.
Yeah.
No, she had a great season this year and had that cup final appearance as well against West Adelaide, and from memory she was one of the best players in the park in that game. She might even have been awarded whatever the MVP equivalent is for that game. I can't recall off the top of my head, but she had a great season, had a great game in that, and has really stood out for us as we've watched a lot of these games as Cotty Rojas makes her way down the left. She has got options in the middle this time, unlike the previous few attempts. It falls to Willoughby. Nice first touch. Not enough to get her past.
Defended.
Yeah, not enough to get her past her opponent. Emily Macris now. She's quite a commanding figure as well, Melly, in the back, isn't she? Tall.
Yeah.
Wouldn't like to go up against her. What do you think the thinking is behind making a substitution like that so sort of early on? Because we're only half an hour in.
I think we got 3 goalkeepers in 90 minutes, so I think they'll all give them a chance to get some minutes in, I think.
Well, you'll need to help me with the third one because I've only got two. I've only got 2 written down.
This one.
Newcomer, Emily Miller.
Yeah, from Tasmania.
Tasmania, yeah. Don't know much about her. What can you tell us about? Well, should we wait till she comes
She's
on?
we'll save it.
Because if we talk about it now, we'll have nothing to say when she comes on.
She comes on. Unless you miss the substitution, then it won't matter.
That's true. You'll be keeping me right because you'll be watching.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
10 minutes till the interval here at Service FM Stadium in this pre-season, post-season friendly between Adelaide United in red, shooting to the goal on your left, and the Apex Seal WNPL All-Star team playing in the all-black kit, coached by Carl Maynard, shooting to the goal on your right. Looks like the All-Stars are preparing to make a substitution of their own in the far side, maybe even a triple substitution. Probably not going to be able to keep up with all the substitutions today, folks. It one of those games where there might be a lot of that going on. And if you came in late, I'm joined in the executive commentary suite by Fiona Wirtz of Adelaide United. Am I pronouncing your surname correctly?
You are. Thank you. Yeah. Most people don't. You've done very well.
Pat in the back for me.
Had someone briefed you, or you just?
Well, actually, we did, myself and Seb O'Neill, we did some internet commentary on A-League games last year.
Yeah.
So we were at some of your games to watch, and we did some pronunciations for that, I think.
Yeah.
So that's probably where I know it from.
Well, 5 years in the A-League, and some of them still get it wrong. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the people higher up the hierarchy than me, no doubt. It's because I'm all that educated. But I understand you've got a degree in maths?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
From the University of Leeds?
I do, yeah. I do indeed.
Clever girl. Do you use that in your day job? I wouldn't ask you what your day job is, or if you're full-time or whatever, but is maths come in handy in your daily life?
I guess specifically no, but I think, with whatever you do, it's skills and you have, certain characteristics that make you good at things. So
yeah.
I guess in that sense I do, but haven't done any partial differential equations since I left.
Well, I remember SOHCAHTOA, and I don't even know if that's...
Yeah,
is that maths?
Yeah, that's
Is
maths.
it?
Sine and cosines, your angles and your
That's right,
triangles.
I didn't have great potential at that. I think I did enough to get my, whatever the equivalent is, year 12 HSC in maths, but it wasn't something I took on after. I'm impressed they're teaching maths in Leeds.
There's no one from Leeds watching.
I spent a bit of time in Leeds. I had a friend down there and I used to go down there for weekends. They used to follow the rugby though. It's rugby league.
Yeah,
country.
rugby league up there, yeah.
So I've never been to Elland Road, but I've been to whatever the rugby ground is.
Oh, I can't remember.
No, I can't either. And Widnes and Wigan were the other teams that were kind of like the local teams around there. We're digressing from the football, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Well, I say we.
League now.
It's me that's leading you away astray. 38 minutes in this pre-season, post-season friendly between Adelaide United and Red and the Apex Steel WNPL side and the All Black as Hodgson makes her way down to the byline, deemed to be offside by the assistant Judah Tan on the far side. So play will be called back. And a free kick. Lexi Knox to take. And she does that to her goalkeeper, Erin Murphy. McFarlane plays it back to her goalkeeper. She goes long. Goes to Hodgson, who misses it.
I think you could call that tactical.
Right, she dummies it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She dummies it because she wanted to win the throw-in.
Exactly.
Yeah, misses it was a bit harsh. I apologise for that. It's a very clever dummy to win a throw. He's the other Hodgson in this near side. Chip forward there by Lara Gooch, but only as far as the goalkeeper, Erin Murphy. She collects it. Holmes combines well with Morgan in the middle of the park. McNamara clears it. Only as far as Kira Glintz. Another Campbelltown player. Playing on the opposite side to Jenkins, of course. Kira Glintz had a great season this year as well as Yamada goes to ground under the challenge from Hodgson. And I'm being encouraged I don't know if this is the right timing, but I'm being encouraged by the producer to cut down to you again, Jasmine, as you prepare to rise to a possible header here and pull a goal back for your team. How are you doing?
Well, I got Zoe in front of me, who's pretty good at that, isn't she?
Oh, that's Zoe Tolland, okay.
I much prefer playing with her than against.
We'll just let this cross come in.
That's all right, Lex.
That one's gone out on the full from Lex. Yeah, so a couple of teammates out there for you on your side as well as against you.
Yes, so much prefer them being on.
You any questions?
Yeah,
I feel I've run out of questions really quickly for
No,
Jasmine.
I'm honestly keen to see her play.
I bet it's a subtle way of saying we'll come back up to the commentary suite now. As United try to make their way down the right-hand side.
Kira.
Here's Hodgson down the right-hand side again. Can't get a cross in. And here's Styles. She puts that one out. And Kira Glintz again, the player on the far side, compressing that space. Restricting it for Hodgson. Holmes, little chip over the top, it's lovely. And a shot deflected out for a corner, I think from Gooch.
Yeah, Gooch, yeah.
Corner on the far side for Adelaide United, 42nd minute. Comes that corner into the middle, headed clear by Knox. Coti Rojas looks to receive from Sasaki, one of the substitutes that came on 4 or 5 minutes ago. Kayla Vidmar puts her ball forward. Too close to the goalkeeper though, and Melly takes it. Don't forget, folks, that after this you can watch the men's equivalent, Adelaide United playing the WNPLSA Allstars team. And also don't forget that you can buy your memberships to watch Adelaide United, their season starting in the next month or two. Get down and support our local South Australian sides in the national competition.
That was lovely, all that.
It was.
And a great run.
Actually, the All-Stars are back. I was going to say they were back well to defend it before they got a bit in each other's way. Macris now on the left-hand side takes it to the byline, chips in off the bar. There's nobody there anyway, but you're going to put that down to a shot, aren't you, Fiona?
Yeah, let's call it a shot.
Great shot by Macris. That would be what you would be seeing that one as. Vidmar underneath the ball, lost sight of it, it's gone out, and she concedes the throw in. Emily Hodgson up to take that now. Has Sarah Morgan offering short, decides to go down the line, receives it back from Xian Jue. Plays a 1-2 with McNamara and then plays it nicely across the park, actually with her right foot there.
She's a right footer.
I thought she was left footed.
Emily Hodgson's a right footer. She's just been on the left for us for a while now.
I thought she was left footed.
No?
That's why we've got you here. Keep the ignorant folk right. She uses her left a lot though as well.
Yeah, well, she's a left fullback, so I guess at a certain point you kind of have to get used to using it. But
that's funny that I've always assumed she's left footed.
No. I'm sure it's a bit of a compliment that you'd say that, I suppose. Though.
Yes.
Yeah, so
She's so good on her
she'll
left.
take that, yeah.
She's so good on her left, on her less preferred foot, that I assumed that is her favourite foot.
Yeah.
I feel a bit silly though. And that's it. Half time here at Service FM in this friendly. We call it a friendly.
Yeah, call it friendly.
Friendly match between Adelaide United in red and the Apex Steel WNPL side in the all black kit. It is 2-0 at the break. 2 early goals for, can I say the visitors? They're not really the visitors, are they?
No, we're here all week, so.
That's it. Well, I'll say the home side then. Emily Condon and Amelia Macris, the 2 scorers for Adelaide United. We're going to have a 15-minute break. Fiona, have you enjoyed the first half?
Yeah, it's been nice actually. It's a little bit sheltered from the elements up here. It's just, she's all right, and good game of football, I'd say.
Very cold breeze though, I must say. I had to put my jacket on halfway through that.
I think they could tell.
We'll go and get ourselves a wee half-time bovril, and I'll treat you to a mutton pie. How's that?
A mutton pie?
I'll see if I can find a mutton pie from somewhere.
Is that a Scottish thing?
Yeah, we drink. The wee Scottish pies are made from mutton.
Oh,
Yeah. They're horrible.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll go have a wee 15-minute break. We'll be back in after the interval. Don't go anywhere, folks. Go make yourselves a cup of tea and then rejoin us shortly. See you soon. Hello and welcome back to Service FM Stadium for the second half of this encounter between the Apex Steel WNPL All-Stars in the all-black kit on the right of your screen, and Adelaide United on the left of your screen in the all-red, just doing their warm-ups. I'm your host, David Grant. I'll be taking you through the next 45 minutes of football alongside a very special guest here in the commentary executive suite, Adelaide United player Fiona Wirtz. Fiona, did you enjoy your half-time interval?
Yeah, it's nice. Had a good natter, didn't we?
We did. Normally I duck away and do a few messages, if you know what I mean. But no, we just stayed and chatted. It was all quite pleasant, wasn't it?
It was.
So we've got a second half coming up. There's bound to be a number of changes for both sides. This is really just a sort of pre-season friendly for Adelaide United and a post-season friendly for the WNPL girls who've been playing locally. Their season just finishing last weekend. We won't bother with the substitutions, I don't think, because there'll be too many to name. But we had an enjoyable first half. It is 2-0 on the scoreboard. Early goals for Adelaide United from Amelia Macris and Emily Condon in the 2nd and the 7th minutes respectively. But the All-Stars settled, I think, after a little while. They look a bit more comfortable in their own skin, if that makes sense, and maybe got themselves back into the game a little bit over the sort of second half of the first half. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think you could, I think it might be a bit of a different game this half when they've had the first half to sort of warm in together, and I think there's a lot of changes to the Adelaide United side, so it'll be interesting to see what the score looks like at the end
as
of
we
this
look
half.
out. Yeah, as we look out, there are a few changes. Kimmy Van Rensburg I've just seen out there as well. Miley Grigg.
I think Sian Dewey's the only player still on, and Ilona, who came on probably 30 minutes into the first half. Every other player's been a change for Adelaide.
Well, I've only one player survived the slaughter at half time. But that's, I guess, the purpose of games like this for you guys is the break down the left hand side. We'll just hold that thought for a moment as the ball comes into the middle.
The boot.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? There's Anastasia Willoughby. Yeah, I guess this game for you guys is sort of experimental, a chance to sort of have a... Is this the first pre-season friendly you've had?
First pre-season game, yeah, so a little bit experimentation and a little bit just, you know, making sure people ease in and don't go too hard too early on. So
yeah, just enjoy yourselves. Not playing for spots just yet, or are we?
Oh, I think every session we've been out, you're kind of competing for spots. We've got a really good depth, I think, this season, and a lot of positions will be very competitive. So I think, yeah, every time we're out there,
it's at the back of your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. All in a healthy way, though, really.
Fairly cohesive unit. You've got to say yes, haven't you? You're not going to say no. We all hate each other. You're going to say yes.
No, I will say yes, but I will also mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a really, really good group. Got along very well last year, and a few changes who've all come and settled in very nicely and very quickly, so very cohesive group. And I think the changes in coaching staff as well have also settled in to the group very well.
Down the left hand side, Adelaide United come. Just at the edge of the box. Final ball comes into the middle, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. And that's Matilda Comley that's on the park. I've just noticed that the All-Stars team's actually changed a bit too.
I feel like that might be the only change. Oh no, Chrissy Panagaris also.
Yeah, she's out there as well.
Now.
I always pick her out because she wears her socks halfway down her legs.
It might just be that they're very long.
True.
A bit of both.
As a commentator, especially when your eyesight is like mine, sometimes you look for those traits, you know, like the socks that are worn right up over the knees, like Jasmine Stiles has got, or the socks that are slightly lower down, like Chrissy Panagaris. Yamada picks the ball up now for the Allstars. That's a nice reverse pass. Erin Prince gets her first touch. She's come onto the park for Adelaide United. Panagaris though. Sasaki comes back to Kira Glintz. Glintz, who played her juniors, started her juniors at Manham, up in the river, or towards, well, it's on the river. It's not Riverland, but that's where she started out. And that final ball, too long, it goes out, and Erin Prince retrieves it and returns it to her goalkeeper. I think Erin Prince is still only about 16 years of age.
Yeah, I think, yeah, there's quite a few very young players out there.
Played for Metro United in our local WNPL. She's Melburnian originally.
Oh yeah.
Anna Simic, another substitute. I say another substitute, there's 10 of them out there, isn't there? On the part now. Eventually that comes to Hannah Freer. She plays back to her goalkeeper Matilda Comley, who clears. United now work their way down the left hand side. Jasmine Stiles now gives chase. And Anastasia Willoughby picks the ball up now. It holds up in the surface. And eventually goes out for an All-Stars throw-in. All-Stars is a very grand title, isn't it?
Yeah.
All-Stars, not just select, not just yeah, All-Stars.
The creme de la creme.
If you have just joined us, we are into the 50th minute of this friendly encounter between Adelaide United and the local Football South Australia. Sorry, I just lost my way there.
That was
Ruby King.
great.
Ruby King was the player that went down to the byline that for Adelaide United.
Was it? I thought it was Grayson.
No, it's Ruby King.
Oh.
Oh,
Not
it's Grayson.
Grayson.
Yeah. Ruby King's not even out there. No, she is out there.
Yeah, I think it was Grayson who put the ball into Miley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look quite similar. I reckon Ruby King was the player that was following up, but I've mistaken her for Grayson Blueshgate. Here's Erin Prince now.
Oh,
beats
good
Sasaki
play,
nicely.
yeah.
Has a little bit of space. Faces Costanza, as she has done through most of this WNPL season. Jasmine Stiles, Yamada, Panagaris, ball into the middle, picked up by Marley Donsberg, and eventually it goes back to Ilona Melli in the goal for Adelaide United. But yes, if you've just joined us, we're 52 minutes into this friendly encounter between Adelaide United and the WNPL All-Stars. I'm David Grant, and I'm joined in the executive commentary suite by Fiona Wirtz from Adelaide United, who's nursing a minor injury and therefore not playing. This ball comes short. Good shot, good stop, but she only palmed it, but flag's gone up on this near side. I assume for offside.
Yeah.
It's a good stop by Comley, even if she did just parry it into an opponent's path.
Yeah, but she did enough because it was offside on the follow-up, so.
Erin Prince with the throw in this near side. She has Shandue as an option, but goes into the middle. And Rensburg. Costanza intercepts. Kira Glintz collects. Sasaki plays it back to Styles. Styles goes back to the goalkeeper, Comley. She's well outside the area. Chips up to Nina Yamada. She finds Sasaki. Goes long. Hannah Freer now. Over the top. Long ball for the Japanese players to chase. Nina Yamada ends up with it. Tries to play in Sasaki, doesn't get the ball through. It's intercepted by Adelaide United, and they play out from the back. Miley Gregg now. Kira Glintz. There's Vidmar on the far side. Only has Panagaris in the middle really, but Willoughby's come up now in support and she collects it. Makes her way to the byline, turns nicely, gets the cross in. Just beyond Nina Yamada. Comes to Sasaki in this near side. Comes back to Kira Glintz. Glintz into the middle. Still has it, Kira Glintz. Of Campbelltown City, hasn't missed a minute all year, Fiona. Kira Glintz played every minute this year.
It's quite an impressive start.
Now it's definitely Grayson Blishke on that far side. She comes into the middle. Donsburg, the number 4. Loses out, but it's picked up by Miley Grigg. And then Shandue plays it back to Sophie Tarasenko. Sophie Tarasenko is the player whose father, Steve Tarasenko, I used to play against way back in the 90s, Fiona. I was telling you at half time. She's out there now, which is nice to see the next generation coming through. As Ilona Mele gets out, goes to ground and collects that one confidently. And here's Erin Prince. These youngsters for Adelaide United just getting a touch, feel for the ball, aren't they? Just holding it onto it nicely.
Yeah, just being nice and patient, making them come and press. I guess when you're 2-0 up as well, you don't have to rush.
Confidence there.
Yeah. Is that Anna? Anna, yeah.
Yep. Anna Simic. But they must have strung, Adelaide United must have strung about 15, 16 passes together here without interception, and that interception has now come. Willoughby, Lexi Knox now indicates a little her intent to chip forward, and Melly collects that. She wasn't out of the box there, was she?
Nah, mustn't have been.
No. Miley Gregg now. She's lost a shin pad, I think, but gets her cross in low. Costanza. Kira Glintz. Throw in this near side, right in front of our cameras. We used the plural, but we've only got one. Here's Anna Simic now. Collects the ball from Tarasenko. Chips forward with her left. Grayson Blischke gets to it. Blischke into the edge of the box. She's got two players on her. She's forced back. Simic collects and Blischke's gone to ground and has stayed down.
That doesn't look great.
No, she took a nasty shoulder injury in the cup final a month or two ago and was out for a while. It's back now. Shall we cut down? Is that my cue to cut down to Jasmine Stiles? Jasmine, how are you?
I'm okay, I think.
Oh. How was the halftime interval? What was the chat at halftime?
It was good, it was positive, just about how we kind of settled in from that like frantic first 10-15. And just kind of getting used to playing with each other. Obviously also most of the girls play 4-3-3, so even going to back five is a bit different.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're only in a back five though when you're not in possession, is that right?
No, we're meant to be back five every time.
Okay. My mistake.
Yeah. It's kind of like wing backs push forward in possession, so I guess back three maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, as I've looked out there when you've been going forward, I thought you've had three at the back, but maybe that's just because the wing backs have drifted forward.
Yeah.
And the weather's coming in a little bit there. We're up here in the shelter. We're in the executive suite. But how's the conditions underfoot?
A little bit rainy, a little bit windy, but not too bad.
I think she's trying to listen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
Jed, I'll just do it. Just have a shot.
And another substitution being made over there by the Adelaide United. I think they brought on that third
I think
goalkeeper.
we're progressing forward so much better though. Like we're holding possession higher at the park, and I think
So,
is that my name?
Amelie Miller has, I think she's just come on.
Yeah. Looks like it.
So a youngster from Tasmania. We don't know much about her, or I don't know much about her.
I know that she's from Tasmania.
This is our cue to talk about her now.
We're allowed. I was talking to her a little bit the other day. She's coming from Tasmania. She's still in school, so started a new school.
Oh, right.
In Adelaide. Come over with her mum. My mum's moved with her.
For football, primarily. It's a big move.
I believe so, yeah. But I guess if that's what you want to do, you want to kind of go up the ranks in football. Eventually, you've got to get out of Tassie, haven't you? So.
Yeah, because they don't have a team in the national competition, unfortunately.
Yeah. Or she just hated it. I didn't ask that
like
question.
Leeds.
Yeah. I love Leeds.
Short break there while young Grayson Blischke's received some treatment, and unfortunately she's leaving the field. Not a good sign for her, unfortunately.
No, that's a bit sad actually. Hopefully nothing too bad.
Substitution being made.
Is that someone coming back on? No. Another new player. They suddenly just started announcing the substitute. Was that happening before?
No, that's just something they've just started doing.
Well, we'll get the first 15 subs out the way, and then we'll start announcing them.
Ball eventually goes out of play, and it'll be a goal kick. Matilda Comley will take that. See, that wind's picked up, Fiona.
It has a little bit.
Whoa.
Even with my puffer jacket up here, it's a bit cold. Wouldn't want to be on the pitch in this.
Well, you probably wouldn't wear the puffer jacket if you're on the pitch.
I think that's what I meant.
Yeah.
In my shorts and t-shirt, it'd be
it's kind of a rule they've got.
Oh, they can? I don't know. Surprised they haven't tried to bring it in Scandinavia or something.
Yeah.
Like
you've played overseas, haven't you?
I played in Norway.
What was that experience like?
Yeah, it was different. It was tough. I was just there for a season, so I was there for about 7 months. Yeah, it can be quite a change when you go over. They coached in Norwegian. People spoke English. Everyone did speak English, which is fortunate for me. But still, we've still coached in Norwegian, so that's always something to get used to. Yeah, it was pretty cold. I remember I left Adelaide and it was 36 degrees. I landed in Norway. I woke up the next morning, negative 6 degrees, walking to training.
Where were you based, in Oslo or?
Just outside of Oslo. No, it was Oslo really.
Yeah.
It's like 15 minutes away in Lillestrøm for
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a life experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. Quite an cross comes into the middle.
Great ball.
Yep. Just a bit skiddy on the surface there.
Yeah.
Miley Grigg gives chase. She has it. Solid defending again by Ciara Glynn. She's had a good game. Yeah, I've heard it's an expensive place.
Yeah, very expensive.
You know how Scottish people measure expense or economy? By how much a pint costs.
A pint? No, I didn't know if you were going to say haggis.
No, I don't think you get much haggis in the
no, not really.
That's how Scottish people measure how
unbuttoned pies.
The staple diet of the Central Belt population. You know, it's always in a pint. Friend goes overseas, you go to Athens, they say, oh, what was it like? How much was a pint? That's how they work out how expensive it is to live in that city. As this cross comes in, it's taken by the wind and that one will go out.
I remember the price of seafood though. That was relatively good value compared to Australia, but nothing else was at all. But
they've probably got, I would imagine, fishing's probably a significant portion of their not agriculture. What's it called? Agriculture's land, right? You're the bright one in this duo. You should.
I didn't study fishing anyway, did I?
Marine agriculture.
Yeah.
And I think we might cross down and annoy Jasmine Stiles again. I'm being told by the producer here. Jasmine, you're on the bench.
I am, unfortunately.
Is it chances you're coming back on, or is that you done and dusted?
I hope I'm coming back on. I don't like coming off, but
no, I can imagine. At the risk of repeating the same questions I feel I've already asked you, you've enjoyed the experience?
Yes, I have. I really enjoyed it last year, and I think I'm a little less nervous this year.
Yeah, actually, I covered the game last year, and I recall that you played in that. But same sort of experience, I suppose. It's one of these sort of exhibition matches that people watch probably more out of curiosity than anything else. Fiona, any questions for Jasmine Stiles? I've got Fiona Works with me here, Jasmine. I don't know if you were aware that she was joining me today.
I didn't know, but I have heard.
She's up here.
Oh yeah, you'd have heard me talking in the air like, who on earth's that? No, good. No, I don't really have any questions, to be honest. I reckon you've asked them.
Well, we'll say goodbye. Well, thank you very much for being so tolerant of us and wearing all of that extra kit and talking and panting when we cut down to you. Thanks for that, Jasmine.
You did very well adapting to us talking in your ear the whole time. So, yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
I don't know if that has been a successful experiment or not.
It'll be interesting to see what the viewers would have thought, because I don't know if hearing someone panting for 60 minutes is really good experience as a viewer.
Yeah.
Or was it turned off? I don't know. Could they hear the whole time?
I think it was cut by the person who manages that sort of stuff when it was necessary. From my perspective, I quite enjoyed it, but I can't imagine if I was a player I would be particularly fussed.
I don't think it's going to make it into the professional leagues, if I'm honest with you. I already think the cameras in changing rooms and like half-time interviews is already pushing the boat.
Yeah.
I think so. I think on pitch.
That wasn't something that really happened much when I was a youngster watching telly as Allstars come through here. Sasaki, a little chip to the back post. Willoughby's there, can't make the contact. Goes out the far side, it's a goal kick. Yeah, I reckon in the olden days, some of those old-fashioned managers would have not been very happy about players being interviewed at half-time. And I can't imagine, for example, Sir Alex Ferguson saying, "Yeah, that's fine, you can hassle my players as they're coming off the park."
Yeah. It's probably hard to argue with the enormous broadcasting deals that those kind of leagues are getting now. So
yeah,
what are you going to do?
Sophie Tarasenko plays that ball. A heavy touch there from Simic, but not quite cleared their lines at the back. Cross comes in, I think it's from Vidmar, and that goes out on the full for a goal kick. And another substitution will be made on that far side.
Sian Dewey coming off.
Did Sian Dewey start? Can you remember, Fiona?
Yes, she did. She started slightly higher up the pitch, and then I think into the second half has dropped into a more of a single six kind of role. Sarah Morgan's coming back on. Who started the game?
Yeah, I remember. I need little windscreen wipers for my glasses now.
Can you not see?
Cotty Rojas now collects the loose ball, finds Willoughby. She thought about a shot there, I think, but opted to play it out wide to the far side. Vidmar now crosses low, easily dealt with by Simic. Only as far as Hannah Freer. Costanza chests it down. United have it, they come forward. It's broken to Miley Gregg here. Tell you what, Ciara Glintz has had a good game. I mentioned her before. That's her defending and breaking down that attack again. At the risk of influencing you, I would put in a good word for Ciara Glintz. See your coaching staff, you want to.
Not bear it in mind.
Have there been any players in particular that have stood out for you? You don't have to answer immediately, you can have a moment to think about that, but
on the pitch today?
Yeah.
Well, I think, Cote, probably as you'd expect, I think, was very lively in the first half. Probably got the closest to creating some opportunities for the Allstars.
Here she is here, go down to the byline, cuts back, crosses in with her right. Tried to find Panagaris. I interrupted you there, sorry Fiona.
I was pretty much finished with what I was saying, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I think the Allstars have looked defensively quite strong as well. Other than obviously those two early goals, I think they've shut off a decent amount of opportunities for Adelaide. So
I'm less convinced that they're playing five at the back, I must say. But
also,
yeah.
Well, I guess when you're chasing the game, you know, you would tend to, if you're playing with wing backs, you'd tend to commit them a little bit higher.
Yeah. Either that or they've lost their shape. If you have just joined us, we're into the 73rd minute of this game here at Service FM Stadium between Adelaide United and the WNPL Allstars. I am David Grant and I'm joined in the executive suite by none other than Fiona Wirtz, superstar of Adelaide United. for this match. And Fiona, you've said you were enjoying the experience, so that's how I'm taking it.
Yeah.
You do this again?
It's different. Yeah, I'd do it again. Why not?
Good.
Why not? Maybe a little less wind, a little less rain.
Oh no, it's always a bit nicer when we're over on the other side in that little warm media box you see
Oh,
over
is that
there.
where you go? From
Yeah.
that bit? Yeah. Why not today?
We have to physically be next to the camera operator as the
I see.
ball comes in the middle. Yeah, so there's a physical constraint unless we get one of these cables.
A really long one.
Yeah.
All the way across. Just put a bit of yellow tape over it.
Yeah. That's an occupational health and
Yeah.
safety thing as well. There were a number of substitutions made just there, but that sort of thing happens throughout the game. It's hard to keep up with, so I won't be announcing them. But it is a corner on the far side for the Allstars. Do you know what, Fiona? I'd like to see them get a goal.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I should say this, but me too.
Our little secret, mate. Don't tell anybody as this cross comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's cleared. It would just make a nice, interesting last 15 minutes or so if
Yeah, I agree.
if Allstars pulled one back.
I also think kick Adelaide back into gear. Switch the game back on, make it a bit more exciting for the last 10 minutes.
Test them as well.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You want your team to be tested. You don't want them just to see as much as it's a friendly, you don't want it to just not be a waste, but you want there to be a challenge. Don't forget, folks, you should get out there and buy your Adelaide United memberships for the upcoming A-League Women and A-League Men season, as that ball goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, Miller.
I've been impressed with her, actually.
She's looked quite confident, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She hasn't had any real tests yet, right? She hasn't had a save to make. Has she had a save to make since she came on about 10 minutes ago? But she's looked confident. That first touch was good. McFarlane plays the ball through. Rojas picks it up. Little trip from behind there. Sophie Tarasenko, the culprit. I don't think Sophie Tarasenko's played a senior match through the last WNPL season just gone. I think she's been playing at under 18 level maybe. So a nice test for her.
Yeah.
Step up to this. Maddie Wright over the ball and Lexi Knox over the ball. I think she'll have a shot here. It's only a 3-person wall. She does have a shot. Miller does well at the second attempt, yeah. Didn't quite get the grasp first time around, but did well to atone for that with the second attempt. Corner for the Allstars. Comes into the near post. It's gone out in the full. Melly Princess with that corner. Miller plays out the middle, but only to Sasaki. Rojas has it, has a shot off the post.
Was that a save, you reckon?
I don't know. We don't have the
I don't know
benefit
if she
of
got
a
a
replay.
foot. She got a foot to it or not. But.
If it was good. Back underway. Tarasenko has it now. He's in Prince. He's in Grigg. Back to Tarasenko. done well in that compressed corner there. Morgan finds Greg. Now they release it long, but no one there. That's the trouble with the long ball, isn't it? McFarlane collects and plays in calmly.
Oh, good ball.
Yeah, over the top. Conley's out. Collects. Sasaki now in the middle of the park. Maddie right. Sasaki again. Panagaris gets there. Misses it though. Offside if she'd. She must have made contact. Otherwise, they would just have probably played that one on. Played on. Yeah. Under pressure there. Miller did well and cleared. Corti Rojas brings it down. Shoots. Clears both nets though. Certainly a better second half from the Allstars, although this is a completely different Adelaide United side from the first period.
It is, yeah. I think they first 10-15 minutes they looked Adelaide looked pretty close to scoring, but I think it's kind of flipped the momentum a bit.
Corti Rojas now. That one might even. No, it is. I thought it was going to go out for a throw in.
They're always the worst. Took a free kick once to win out for Fran. I was very embarrassed.
Did you?
MPL actually.
What, here with Fulham? Or
No, it's at the Parks with Fulham. Just like I stood over the ball and like changed my mind about how I was going to kick it.
Yeah.
Shanked it straight off his throat.
Where about were you like?
I was like over that side, kind of where like Maddie was just a second ago, like where Sarah is now.
Yeah.
Morgan,
Okay.
and then he went out for a throw. Happens to everyone.
Does it? Like, I've played nowhere near the level you've played, but I don't think I've done that. Oh, at least you can look back and laugh at it. You've got the memory, haven't you?
Look how far I've come.
Yeah, it's it. I bet that wasn't going through your mind when you were collecting that Dolan medal.
I don't deserve it.
I hope they don't show the video.
Yeah.
Show the video of that free kick I shanked. There's a sprint down the left hand side now. United, the edge of the box. But Maddie Wright comes away with it for the Allstars. Panagaris plays out to Vidmar. Sorry, Kira Glint's on the far side. She's swapped. And it goes out for a throw in. Sasaki glints, aims for Panagaris, finds Rojas. McFarlane, Lexi Knox. Small aircraft flying over the park. You don't see that very often. Miley Gregg now down the right hand side. She won't get to that though. The wind takes it out. Just 7 minutes remaining here at Service FM Stadium in this post-season / pre-season friendly between Adelaide United in red and the Allstars in the black. It is 2-0 on the scoreboard. An early goal from Amelia Macris, just the 2nd minute, followed up by a second in the 8th minute from Emily Condon. Took the Allstars maybe 15-20 minutes to settle into the game. And they've matched their opponents for the most part through the rest of the match, although my colleague here, Fiona Wirtz from Adelaide United, might beg to differ.
That's probably
through her tinted glasses.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I think this second half has definitely been a bit of quite an even match. Chances for both sides, really.
Yeah, as Kira Glintz clears, but only as far as Ruby King. Erin Prince tries to play in Miley Grigg. The Allstars come away with it. Princess only as far as Simic, though. Hannah Freer finds Sasaki. Tarasenko intercepts. Greg clears up. Prince has it. Morgan. Little kick at the heels there from early Prince, but it's ended up with Panagaris, who gets her shot in. It's taken by Miller. Confident at the back, aren't they, with Panagaris on their heels? Panagaris judged to have fouled her opponent. But that is confident to be dribbling at the back when you've got players like Chrissy Panagaris and Cotty Rojas up front.
Yeah.
Putting that pressure on you.
I know she had too much choice in the end. I think she got played the ball under quite a bit of pressure there.
Do you think in those circumstances, though, we try to play it from the back too much? I mean, there it is again, and ultimately it's cleared anyway. Sometimes.
Yeah, I think it can be overdone sometimes when you put your keeper in a bit too much unnecessary danger. But I think sometimes the more you do it, the more confident you get.
Yeah.
And I guess in games like this, sometimes it's the best place to try those things.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, if you're going to do it or experiment with it, this is the sort of game to do it in. But I did a little bit of coaching myself, and we're always encouraged to play it from the back, even if it wasn't or didn't feel the wisest thing to do, because what they're saying is that, you know, you should learn to be able to do it even under pressure. But sometimes I'm a bit old-fashioned. Sometimes I think you've just got to hoof it or shank it.
Or shank it.
Such a great term, that. I haven't heard it in a long time.
Oh, nice flick.
That was a nice little flick. Miley Grigg's an option in the middle.
She's got to stay on side.
Elena Vega. Lexi Knox has it. Nice ball from her to Panagaris. She's flicked it onto Rojas, and she receives it back. Rojas has found a little bit of space. Final ball doesn't get to her, though. Panagaris has made amends. One possession back, has a shot. Taken by Miller. Miller's had a bit to do in the second half.
Yeah, she has. A lot more to do than the other two keepers, I'd say. But not conceded yet, so she's doing well.
Yeah, she has. She's also quick at the second ball when it's come to it. Panagaris wins it again. McFarlane.
That's a nice ball.
It is. Seemed obvious, but Sophie Burke here on this near side. She's lost out in the end. Sasaki can't get past Morgan, though. into the middle's too close to Matilda Comley, and she collects it. Tarasenko comes out, meets that one. Greg facing Burke. Lexi Knox challenges, wins it for the Allstars. Panagaris now has Simic. Might not get to this first. Tarasenko comes across and she clears. Throw in for the Allstars as another substitution's being made. Looks like Nina Yamada might be coming back on. Into the last minute and a half, Fiona. Maybe we can get over there into that nice warm looking club room and
someone can get us a cup of tea.
Yeah, complimentary cup of tea.
Oh,
I would hope
so.
Yeah, we've done our work today.
Hopefully a Yorkshire tea.
I don't mind tea. I'm just looking forward to my mutton pie. Did you not get Bovril over there? You must have drunk Bovril.
I don't know if I've ever had any. I'm aware of its existence, but
Is Yamada goes to ground. Maybe a bit too easy there.
Yes, in that situation, she knew she lost the ball. And just try to get something out of it.
Into the last minute. Here's one for Sophie Burke to chase. She's kept it in just. Done well there. Plays back to Lexi Knox, and her cross comes in now to the penalty spot. Yamada gets up to it, and it breaks to Coty Rojas, who's put it away. Maybe a consolation goal.
Yeah.
Or maybe the
felt
first.
like that was coming, but I don't know how much extra time. There's 2 minutes.
That's what's just been indicated, yeah.
It's all to play for now, as they'd say.
A consolation goal, or maybe the first step to the equaliser. We've got about 2 minutes to find out. I mentioned before, it's quite nice to see them get a goal for their endeavour over the last certainly 45 minutes, if not a little bit longer. The Allstars have come back into the game a little bit, struggled maybe through that first 15-20 minutes. But here we go. Here they come again. Here's Rojas, the goal scorer. That one will be collected by Matilda Comley, I would say. She clears into touch. Don't forget, folks, you can watch the men's equivalent of this after this game. You'll have Seb O'Neill and Simon Jimenez for company. Won't be as good as the experience you've had this afternoon with myself and Fiona Wirtz, but it'll come close. And also, don't forget to go out and buy your Adelaide United memberships for the upcoming men and women's season. Get behind our local team, our local stars. Maybe this year you can go a little bit better, Fiona, and win a title.
Yeah, I really believe so. Obviously we did pretty well last year and made some good progress in the final series, but I think once you got that experience under your belt, yeah, who knows what could happen.
Well, I hope you're well supported. That's the conclusion. Joseph Brzezinski's decided he's had enough and he's blowing the whistle for full time. I've had an enjoyable afternoon in your company. I hope you could say the same.
Yeah, that's been good, yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me.
No, it was great to have you along and get a little bit of insight, not just to yourself but to Adelaide United as well. Really appreciate you coming on board and being there this afternoon. We'll get on the way now. We'll hand over to the second best commentary team for this afternoon, and we'll draw this to a conclusion. Thanks for being there, Fiona.
No, thank you.
All right, cheers.
I might turn this off now.
Ah, yes. Look at you.